is what Kamala said at the convention, where this is not only the most important election in our collective lifetimes, but in the lifetime of our nation. This really is. It's not hyperbole. It's true. And that's what this bus tour of reproductive freedom is all about, is to remind Americans what's actually at stake in this election. Donald Trump wants to continue this extremist crusade. That's what it is. It's an extremist crusade that so few of us in this country want. This is something that the vast majority of us do not want. And that has actually been proven objectively in election after election since Dobbs came out. Red state, blue state, it doesn't matter where. The people do not want this. And the nerve of that Dobbs opinion to say, to paraphrase, women are not without, rights here. They can just go to their states. Well, you've seen what states have done almost immediately after Dobbs. Basically complete bans is what it is. 6 weeks, even 12 weeks here. You barely know that you're pregnant. Ramifications for patients, but also for doctors. This is wrong, and barely anybody wants this. And that's why this election is so, so important, because we can vote our way out of this by getting Kamala Harris and Tim Walz in office. We need to elect pro-freedom candidates up and down the ballots. And you see what happens in these states. So it's not just who's president and vice president. It's who your senators are. It's who your congresspeople are. It's who your governor is. It's who your attorney general is. It's who's in the state houses. You've got to take this power back. So this small minority of extremists are making decisions for the majority of us that none of us want. And it's causing actual damage. You heard the stories about IVF. I've done events all over the country. You've seen the stories. You saw it at the convention of women on death's door. And you've got doctors who are afraid to provide treatment because they're looking over their shoulder, calling the legal department, looking at the insurance department because they think they're going to go to jail. They think they'll lose their medical license. And it's even worse than that. Doctors are leaving these communities. They're leaving these communities, and that means so when Kamala met Tim at the Planned Parenthood facility, they're not doing only abortions. They're doing basic health care like pap smears and things like that. Where are women going to get that treatment now if there's no doctors or facilities to do it? So this is a hellscape. It's a crisis created by Donald Trump. And now that they're trying to weasel out of it and trying to pretend, I'm pro-women, that's BS, and we all know it. We're not going to be gaslit by them. So I'm getting a little worked up here. You know, I played a lot of competitive sports. I was a high-level trial lawyer. And one of my mottos to stay in the moment was to stay mad and channel that anger into action. So I want everyone to stay mad about these issues and channel that anger into action at the ballot box.